On the busy streets of Nairobi, there you will find us. In the midst of the tear gas and demonstrations, there you will find us. When the images are too gory for us to stare, there you will find us. When the unthinkable happen and reactions are stirred, there you will find us.
Najua mnatupangia kutushika, hatutakimbia. Solidarity.
Who are we?
Not 5,000 rupees. 5,000 already to be.
Acha nifanye nyingine, si ndio?
Woohoo! Karibu ndani.
Kwa wingi wamedhara kwa wingi. Okay.
From the GSU.
Val, Nirol.
Maybe a deep insight from a rational point of view.
90% of the team are graduates from Moi University. A few are from colleges. But I can say it's a very able team. I've seen it grown. We started 3 people in Nairobi, but now the team has grown to 20.
I joined KTS in 2013 as a volunteer, and when I was coming into it, my expectation was that I was going to grow not just as a journalist, but as a journalist in the TV industry.
Kenyans showed up in their numbers to show solidarity. No.
Being at KTS has really enabled me to grow not just as a reporter, but as a producer of different kind of shows, programs that directly impact the common mwananchi.
Will be embraced in Kenya.
Being with KTS for the last 2 years, I've really learned a lot, and actually I can now call myself a professional reporter. Hali ya kusikitisha. I didn't know how to write a script, but I've learned how to write a script and really learned a lot, how to interact, how to speak out, because before I came in having an issue with my self-esteem, but now I'm capable of speaking out and talk about everything and stand out and argue about what I want.
So acha nifanye ya mwisho, si ndio? Ukweli ni kwamba inafurahisha kupata nafasi ya kuhudhuria hii mikutano mikubwa kama jinsi unavyosema Popo alikuwa hapa nchini, na vile rais wa Marekani Barack Obama. Inahisi vizuri kupatiwa ile nafasi ya kwenda kutangamana na wale watu, kufuatilia matukio kuanzia mwanzo hadi mwisho. Nimesimama mbele ya kifusi cha jengo lililoporomoka jana. Niko katika uga wa Nyayo hapa jijini Nairobi.
Our crew has been where the action is. Seen images not explainable. Rubbed shoulders with the nation makers, and while at it, made KTS proud. Very proud indeed.
So last year around July, I was lucky enough to have participated in the Dosh Vela Local Heroes Challenge, where they were getting young Kenyans and young journalists to tell stories about local heroes who do extraordinary things. So I produced a feature story where I talked to 2 young men from Korogosho slums who go to the dumping sites and pick plastics and such stuff and sell them, hence making a living. And yeah, the story performed well, and out of about 2,000 applicants, my story was number 3 in the country. So yeah, that was very good.
When I received communication from the Kenya people, I was shocked. I was mostly shocked because KEMEP as an organization is known to recognize journalists who've done award-winning stories. KTS had just been in the market for a year, so even the thought that we were being considered for as finalists in this whole nomination process was a big deal, not just to me but to the whole team in general.
The entertainment shows produced by KTS did not go unnoticed either, as each show produced by Justin scooped an Extreme Award.
Ilikuwa poa sana actually, juu it was my first award. Sijai win any award before as a producer, so I feel like I think what I'm producing is people appreciate it and they love it. So it felt really nice. Okay. And it can motivate to do even more and bring more to the screen, like add more stuff so that next time never win another one.
We could not achieve this without the campus here or without their support. So we are grateful. This is for Moi University at large, and we know and we can do more and even get more awards even after when we get more support. So when we get more support and resources, we can give more awards. Yeah, having 2 awards per year or 3, I think it's a good move. Yeah.
We sure meet characters that make our days.
Lakini kesho nitachelewa kidogo.
Sawa sawa.
Nitaenda kuipanga.
Sawa.
Kesho.
Tuonane kesho basi.
Sasa nikitoka huko juu.
Sawa sawa.
Those that remind us how much we love what we do, even when tears are involved.
Ukweli ni kwamba kama unavyosema, kila kazi na changamoto zake. Kwa mfano kama unavyoniona hivi, nimetoka Westland na mgongoni nimebeba stand ambayo ina uzani wa zaidi ya kilo 7. Kwa hiyo unakuta kutembea na umbali na mzigo kama huu inaumiza, haswa inachosha.
But it's not safe to carry the equipment, carry with you the equipment. Mind you, at times we even travel with the equipment in a PSV. It's only God that who protects us, because if mtu akirealize umebeba equipment atatakata kukuattack. It's not safe to walk around with equipment, carrying it on your shoulder. They are so heavy.
For the time that we've been operating in the media lab, we are inconveniencing the students in a way, because they are supposed to use the same machines that we are supposed to use. So I feel their pain. I would like to have them using them, but sometimes I have a deadline to beat, and the other editors have a deadline to beat. So sometimes it becomes hard to share the resources.
Someone very wise once said, necessity is the mother of inventions. At KTS, we are proud to have turned some of our challenges into success stories.
Like for example, what I'm doing right now, I'm building a production light from scratch. So despite the fact that we have challenges, I took that as a challenge and decided I'd try and make production lights for myself. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Came up with the idea for this light was honestly the necessity and the lack of equipment that we have in KTS. So I decided, instead of just sitting and waiting forever until the lights came, I did a bit of research, saw a few models, and using a bit of electrical experience I have from back then when I was in high school. So I just started trying stuff here and there. Some didn't work, but eventually I came up with something that.
However, on corruption, the Pope termed it as being sugar. Sugar.
It sure takes commitment, passion, and a lot of tact to always get it right.
Kosete hiyo, kosete.
Working conditions may not always be right.
If given more resources to do the production, and not nezenda far sana. Maybe even international people will be watching the program.
Hatuna nauli na wakati mwingine tunalazimika kutembea. Unajua kutembea siku nzima, labda unatakana kufanya labda habari kama 3. Unatoka sehemu moja unaenda sehemu nyingine na unatembea. Unakuta ikifika nyumbani, jioni unapofika nyumbani unaumwa na miguu.
At KTS we are very grateful for the support that the university, the campus has always been giving us. So we can really thank the campus for assisting us.
Naam, barabara mtazamaji na kusabahi popote ulipo.
But one thing for sure.
Mtazamaji, tukisonga mbele, wakulima katika kaunti ya
KTS is driving change.
Kitaarifia runinga KTS kutoka hapa jamii ya jijini Nairobi.
For KTS News.
Nikiripotia KTS.
Reporting for KTS from Nairobi.
Reporting for KTS News from Nairobi. It's Branabuya.
Angeline Kado.
I'm Cedric Oronje.
Na kwangu jina David Madheri.
I'm Gothon Dongo.
Zamzam Abdi, KTS Nairobi.